After years of searching, looking high and low, I have found the worst food on the planet Earth. Here it is. The Premier Pantry Macaroni and Cheese Dinner. If you can gag this baby down, you've got an iron stomach. But tonight, we preview the preview of the preview. It's the Pine Tar Baseball 2020 Top 100 set. It's available this week, just in time for opening day, and it previews today's stars and future stars, 106 in all of the hottest players currently playing Major League Baseball. But how were these cards created, you're asking yourself? Well, we use projection data. You're getting a sneak peek at what the 2020 baseball season will look like by having the best stars in the game on your tabletop. That's right. Pine Tar Baseball, the Top 100 set, releases this week. Tonight, I'm going to play a game featuring some of those stars in this set, using their actual cards. It's an American League versus National League face-off coming next. Let's look at the lineups. The American League will be the home team for this extravaganza. For the National League, here is your lineup. Leading off in center field, Los Angeles Dodger Mookie Betts. Batting second in left field, Milwaukee Brewer Christian Yelich. Batting third, the designated hitter, Peter Alonso from the New York Mets. Batting fourth, playing right field, Philadelphia Phillies Bryce Harper. Batting fifth, Colorado Rocky third baseman Nolan Arenado. Batting sixth, Dodger first baseman Cody Bellinger. Batting seventh, National shortstop Trey Turner. Batting eighth, Giants catcher Buster Posey. Batting ninth, and at least starting the game at second base, Chicago Cubs Javi Baez. On the mound for the National League, New York Mets Jacob deGrom. For the American League, playing second base and leading off, Jose Altuve. Batting second, playing third base, the Angels Anthony Rendon. Batting third and playing center field, the Angels Mike Trout. Batting fourth, the DH, Yankee Aaron Judge. Batting fifth, playing left field, Texas Joey Gallo. Batting sixth, playing right field, Houston's George Springer. Batting seventh, playing second base, DJ LeMahieu from the Yankees. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, Gleyber Torres from the Yankees. Batting ninth, the White Sox catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The set features over 100 current and future stars of baseball. It's an exciting set. You're going to see some of these players in action tonight, If you want to see another game tomorrow night using this set, shoot me a message in the comments and we'll get another one posted on YouTube. Mookie Betts will lead off against Justin Verlander. This is Pine Tar Baseball. Verlander is the American League starter. He is at home, as you can see. He is an A-rated pitcher at home the first 2 times through the order. He has a strikeout modifier of 55 to 6 through 60 and 77. And he starts out with a maximum innings pitched of 6. All right, Mookie stands in against Verlander, and it is a fly ball to right field, and that's going to be Springer making the catch for out number 1, and we are underway in this ball game. This is an all-star game between these two leagues. Christian Yelich stands in. Milwaukee Brewer left fielder. He strikes out against Verlander. That's 2 down. And Peter Alonso stands in against Verlander. He takes a called third, and that's 2 strikeouts in the first inning for Verlander. Nothing across for the National League. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we go to the bottom of the first. The American League coming up. DeGrom on the bump. Altuve standing in. Get ready for this one. Fill in your appropriate Astros jokes. And here we go. That is a fly ball to center, and that's going to be taken by Mookie Betts for out number 1. Rendon stands in against DeGrom. That is a called third. Rendon lets it go by. It's early in the season for these guys. Pitchers ahead of the hitters. Trout stands in. And that is a line drive base hit from Mike Trout. He's the first base runner in this one. And Judge stands in, 2 outs. Trout on first, DeGrom to the belt. He checks Trout. The pitch home to Judge is strike 3 swinging. He got him. And that retires the American League in the first. We are scoreless after 1. The American League has 1 hit. They leave 1. There's no errors. Top of the second, it's Harper, Arenado, Bellinger against Verlander. Harper, strike 3 swinging, 3 in a row for Verlander. And here comes Bellinger. Here comes Arenado. 1 out, nobody on. The Rocky third baseman, best in the game, many think. This is a ground ball to third. That's gloved by Anthony Rendon, who fires across to LeMahieu, and that will be 2 down. And next up, Cody Bellinger. 2 outs, nobody on. And this one is lifted in the air to center field. That's going to be Trout with plenty of room. And it's 6 up, 6 down for Verlander. After 1.5, we're scoreless. For the American League in the bottom of the second, it's Gallo, Springer, LeMahieu. Pitch to Joey. Big time power. And this is a ground ball to second. It's Baez. Gonna flip to Bellinger for 1 down. Springer stands in. The right fielder in this one for the American League. Strikeout swinging. DeGrom keeping up with Verlander. That's 2 down. And LeMahieu at first base today. This one is lined hard at Trey Turner, who gloves it. For the out. We've played 2. We've had 1 base runner, and we have no score. We go to the third. It's Turner. It's Posey. It's Baez for the National League. Turner stands in. That's a called third. Look at Verlander's hook working on this one. That is strikeout number 4. 7 up, 7 down for JV. Buster Posey stands in. That's a 50. That's a strikeout. Swinging, and that's 2 down. 5th K on the game for Verlander. Baez stands in. And Javi. Strike 3. Verlander gets the side. 9 up, 9 down for Verlander. We've played 2.5 and we are scoreless. It's Torres, Grandal, and then the top with Altuve for the American League in the third. Let's see if DeGrom can keep matching Verlander's dominance. This one's lifted in the air to center. That's going to be Betts making the catch in a few steps. And Grandal will come up as Manny's switch hitter coming from Milwaukee for the White Sox. And if I don't stop dropping the dice, we're going to have big trouble. This one is lined into the corner. Right field corner. Harper's going to have to go get it. Grandal will be aboard with a double and 1 man out here in the third. Altuve stands in. Grandal's on second. There's 1 man out. DeGrom to the belt. He checks Grandal. Pitch home to Altuve. Is grounded at first. It's grounded at first and gloved by Bellinger. That'll move Grandal to third as Bellinger flips to DeGrom for the force. There's 2 men out. Rendon stands in, and Grandal wants to come home with the first run of the game. There's 2 outs. Rendon stands in. DeGrom to the belt again. Looks straight ahead at Grandal. And the pitch home to Rendon. And he loses him. That's a walk. Rendon is aboard. It's first and third with 2 outs. For Trout, DeGrom playing with fire. First and third, 2 outs. Rendon takes his lead. DeGrom to the belt again. Checks the runners. Pitch home to Trout. And that's hit hard. That's hit high. That's hit deep. Elvis has left the building. And Trout has hit a 3-run home run off of Jacob DeGrom. It's 3-0 American League in the bottom of the third. He played with fire, and he got burned. Walk Rendon, and he gets to Trout. And now it's Judge. 2 down. This one is back on the beat of the strikeout, and DeGrom gets Judge swinging, but the American League comes out on top in the third with a 3-0 lead. We go to the fourth. It's the top of the order for the National League. Betts, Yelich, and Alonso. Betts stands in. Soon to be Dodger for real. And this one is strike 3 swinging, 10 up, 10 down for Verlander. That is strikeout number 7 in 3 1/3 innings of work. Yelich stands in now, 0 for 1. He struck out in the first. And Christian draws a walk. Verlander's, oh, I'm wrong. That one's lifted to center. This is Trout. 11 in a row. And Alonso stands in. No base runners yet for the National League. We're 2 outs into the fourth. Pitch to Peter. Line shot at Altuve, who makes a stab and grabs it. We've played 3 1/2, and the American League is up 3-0 in this one. Joey Gallo against DeGrom. Plenty of pitchers, plenty of hitters, plenty of guys to use. Just going straight ahead with it. Pitch to Gallo is ball 4. Joey draws a walk. DeGrom got burned with a walk last inning. George Springer stands in. Pitch to George is lifted in the air to left. That's Yelich with plenty of room, and he's going to make the play. Gallo jogs back to first base. LeMahieu stands in. 0 for 1 on the day with 1 out. Gallo is still on first. The pitch to DJ is lifted in the air to left. That's Yelich one more time, and that's 2 down. And now it's Torres playing shortstop in this one. DeGrom dots him. That is not going to make Glaber very happy. A hit by pitch, and Gallo goes up to second base. Grandal stands in. He doubled last inning, scored the first run of the game on Trout's 3-run bomb. Now he can do more damage. 2 on, 2 out. Grandal stands in, doesn't like batting ninth. The pitch. He strikes out swinging, and DeGrom gets himself into and out of a 4th inning jam. We go to the top of the 5th. And the National League has been 12 up and 12 down against Justin Verlander so far in this one. Bryce Harper leads off. It'll be Harper, Arenado, Bellinger in the top of the 5th. Pitch to Bryce. He strikes out swinging, 13 in a row. And that is strikeout number 8 on the evening. Arenado stands in, 0 for 1 on the evening, grounded out to third back in the second. A little embarrassing for the National League at this point. And we've got an error chance. Let's see how this works out. Nope, I misspoke. No, we don't. Just kidding. It's a ground ball Altuve. He's going to flip to LeMahieu for 2 down. And Bellinger. Bellinger is 0 for 1. He flew out to center in the second. Pitch homeward bound. And there is our first hit of the game for the National League. A base hit for Bellinger. This one goes to right field. And Springer will collect it and throw it back in. And the National League gets off the schneid in the hit department, but they've got some work to do in the runs column. There's 2 outs. Verlander will pitch from the stretch for the first time in this one with 2 outs in the 5th. Trey Turner stands in. Deep bench on both of these teams. Trey Turner 0 for 1, a strikeout in the 3rd. The National shortstop, the pitch home, is a ground ball to second. Altuve is going to flip to Torres, and that will retire the National League in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The National League collects their first hit, but do not score. In the bottom of the 5th, it'll be the top of the order due for the American League. Altuve, Rendon, and Trout against DeGrom. Back out for his 5th inning of work. This one is chopped to third. Arenado is going to throw across to Bellinger, and that's 1 down for the American League in the 5th. Rendon stands in. 0 for 1. Doesn't like what I said before about Arenado. Thinks he's the best third baseman in the game. The pitch is a range check. Chopped to third. Gloved by Arenado, and he throws his counterpart out at first. And Trout stands in. Mike Trout, best player in the game. You be the judge. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a 3-run bomb off DeGrom. This one is lined to center, but caught by Betts coming in off his shoe tops. And that will retire the American League. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across in the 5th. We go to the 6th. For the National League, can I see some changes? Try and shake things up a little bit. Bottom of the order, it's Posey, Baez, and then to the top with Betts. Anthony Rizzo is going to pinch hit for Posey. See if he can get some Cub action going here. Batting for Posey is Rizzo. Kinnicky will join the fray later after they have a fight in the milk shop. All right. Anthony Rizzo, the left-handed pinch hitter against Verlander. The pitch to Rizzo, and this one worked. It's high. It's deep. It's way back to left field. That's Gallo to the wall, and it's gone. Elvis has left the building. Anthony Rizzo with a pinch hit homer. It's 3-1 American League in the top of the 6th. Baez stands in. Are they going to hit for him? Yeah, they are. It's Keston Hiura is going to bat for Baez and doubtless go in to play second. Milwaukee Brewers, Keston Hiura. Nobody out, nobody on. In the top of the 6th is Verlander losing his mojo. We'll see. Pitch home is a shot to left for Hiura, and it's gone. They go back to back, and Elvis leaves the building one more time. Why does he keep coming back? Nobody knows. But it's 3-2 American League, and Verlander is having some trouble in the sixth. Back-to-back homers in this one. We're going to see some action in the American League bullpen. And Taylor Rogers from the Minnesota Twins is warming up in case Verlander cannot get through this inning. Mookie Betts digs in. It's 3-2. We got a National League team scraping to get back in this game. Pitch to Mookie. Hit in the air to center. That's going to be Trout with room. One down in the sixth. Yelich, 0 for 2. Nobody on. Pitch to Christian. Line drive. Base hit. Infield chopper. He's going to beat this out. It's knocked down by Verlander, but rolls away. And Yelich is aboard with a single. One out, one on. Christian is aboard, and he's got some speed. Grandal and Grandal and Verlander, not the best at holding runners on. Yelich takes his lead. Alonso is the lead run. Yelich takes his lead at first base. Verlander to the belt. He checks Yelich. There he goes. The pitch home is high. The throw from Grandal to second base. Altuve slaps the tag, but it's late. And Yelich is safe at second. Alonso is behind in the count. Called strike one. Yelich on second. One man out. And Alonso back in. Verlander in a jam. The pitch. Lifted in the air to center. This is Trout. Yelich is tagging. Trout makes the catch. The tag from Yelich. He gets to third base. And with 2 outs, Yelich stands 90 feet away as Bryce Harper comes to the plate. Now, there's a number of things they could do. Taylor Rogers is ready for the American League. And here comes their manager, Joe Madden. He's going to make the change as Taylor Rogers will be called on to pitch to Bryce Harper here in the sixth. Verlander goes 5 2/3 innings. He has allowed 2 runs so far, both earned. 4 hits. He walked none. He struck out 8. And he stands to win if Rogers and the American League can hold the National League where they are. Harper is 0 for 2 today, a couple of strikeouts against Verlander. He now faces Taylor Rogers. Pitch from Taylor Rogers to Bryce Harper. 2 outs. Yelich takes his lead off third. It's a big one. The pitch home. He strikes out Harper swinging for the 3rd time. Harper with a hat trick going. But the National League gets on the board with 2 runs. And it's now American League 3, National League 2, as we go to the bottom of the 6th. National League needs a new catcher. Keston Hiura will play second base, so that's taken care of, but Anthony Rizzo will not go in to do the catching for the National League. It'll be who will it be doing the catching? It'll be JT Realmuto, the Philadelphia Phillies catcher, coming in, and he will bat 8th and do the catching for the National League. Alright, so Rizzo is out. Realmuto is in. DeGrom is back on the mound, but the National League has some action going in the bullpen. Oh, let's see. It's gonna be Kirby Yates, the Padres closer, throwing in the bullpen, and he will be joined by Josh Hader. So lefty-righty double-barreled action for the National League, looking to hold the American League right where they're at. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Aaron Judge, Joey Gallo, and George Springer will be the 3 representatives at the plate for the American League this inning. At least they're scheduled. Judge stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts against DeGrom. DeGrom wants to hold him right there. And this one is lined, and that's a base hit to left. Judge is aboard with a single. And that's trouble for DeGrom. Gallo stands in. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. He's the left fielder today, at least so far. Pitch to Joey is a chopper. That's off DeGrom's glove. Gallo's gonna beat it out. Judge is gonna get to second, and the American League has a pair aboard with nobody out. And that's gonna do it for DeGrom. Here comes Craig Counsell coming to get DeGrom. We're gonna see a new pitcher. George Springer is due. He is standing in the on-deck circle, but the new pitcher for the National League is going to be right-hander Kirby Yates of the San Diego Padres. DeGrom was good, not great in this one. Kirby Yates is a right-hander. As you can see, he is an A-plus pitcher with a max strikeout modifier and a maximum inning pitched of 1. Taking the mound in this one. Give you DeGrom's numbers on his evening. 5+ innings for Jacob, 5 hits. He walked 2, he hit 1 batter. He struck out 5. Good, not great. Springer stands in. But before he does that, Joe Madden's going to take a look at his lineup card and see what we got here. Yeah, they're going to let Springer go here. Yeah, they're going to let Springer bat. 2 on, nobody out. Springer at the plate. American League looking to pad the lead. Yates to the belt. The pitch home is a line shot at second base. That's Hiura, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And DJ LeMahieu is due. He's playing first base. We're going to see a pinch hitter for DJ, as the American League's going to get their bench involved in the action a little bit. It's going to be Austin Meadows, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays outfielder. With one out, Judge on second, Gallo on first. Austin Meadows stands in. He's a left-handed batter against Yates. The pitch home is strike three, swinging. Yates gets him. And that's 2 down. Gleyber Torres, the shortstop, is due. He is being called back. We're going to see a pinch hitter for Torres. And it's going to be Alex Bregman batting for Torres. He of the Houston Astros. 2 outs. 2 on. Bregman at the plate. Yates, 1 batter from getting out of this thing. Judge takes his lead off second. Gallo takes his lead off first. The pitch is crushed. This one's to right and deep. That is Harper to the wall, but the park will never hold it. It's gone. Elvis has left the building, and the American League has struck with another 3-run bomb off of National League pitching. Yates tried to get a fastball past Bregman, and that's not easy to do. And it's now American League 6, National League 2. Grandal coming to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Are they going to make a change here as well? Yes, they are. They're going to make a change. And it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting for Grandal. Three pinch hitters in a row for the American League. Grandal is out of there. Guerrero stands in. Toronto Blue Jays phenom pinch hitting for Grandal. Nobody out. Nobody on. 2 men out. It's 6-2 American League. Pitch to Guerrero is a base hit to left. He's aboard with a single. Yates laboring. Altuve. What do they want to do with him? Well, I've got a few ideas, but we're talking about what's going on in this game. What they're gonna do is let him bat. Yates, Hader is ready. They're giving him one more batter. Methinks the pitch is hitting the air to right. This one is Harper's, and he's got it to retire the side, but the American League with another 3 spot to stretch their lead back out to 4. It's 6-2 American League after 6. We have some defensive changes. Joey Gallo moves in to play first base from left field. Austin Meadows takes Gallo's spot in left field. Alex Bregman will play third base. I'm sorry, that's not true. Alex Bregman will play shortstop for Torres. And Guerrero will not catch. I'm sure that's a surprise to many. The new catcher will be Salvador Perez. And Perez will bat ninth. And Guerrero is out of the game after his pinch hit single. So, we've got lots of changes. We also have a new pitcher on the mound for the American League coming. For the National League, due up will be Arenado, Bellinger, and Turner. And the new pitcher for the American League will be Oakland closer Liam Hendricks. He is a right-hander, and as you can see, an A-plus closer with max strikeouts. Arenado is due in more ways than one. He is 0 for 2. We're in the top of the 7th. Arenado leads off. Pitch to Nolan is an infield chop. This one dribbles out to Hura, who flips to first, but not in time to get Arenado. He is aboard with an infield hit. Bellinger will come to the plate. The American League needs to shut this thing down early. There's too many hitters on both of these clubs to let small innings develop into big ones. Bellinger is 1 for 2 today. He's playing first base. There's nobody out. Arenado takes his lead. Hendricks to the belt. The pitch is hit hard, but foul. Foul ball for Bellinger. Next pitch home is a wide one, and that's ball 2. It's 2-1. Pitch home to Bellinger is lifted in the air to center. Trout back a few steps, back a few more steps, almost to the track. And he's got it for out number 1. Arenado retreats to first base. Trey Turner is due, and we're going to see a batter for Turner. I do believe it's going to be Freddie Freeman batting for Turner. Freeman with 1 man out and 1 man aboard. The Atlanta Braves first baseman wants to take his rips against Hendricks. Pitch to Freddie is strike 3 swinging. Hendricks gets him, and that's 2 down. Real Muto gonna get his at bat in. Pitch to him is lifted in the air to center. Trout's going to come in a few, and he'll make the 3rd out of the inning. And that will retire the National League in the 7th. We're going to go to the 7th inning stretch. And it's the American League 6 and the National League 2 in this one. Due up for the American League are the 2, 3, 4 hitters, Rendon, Trout, and Judge. Yates is gone. Hader is in. The Milwaukee Brewers left-hander. Rendon will be hit for. It's going to be Matt Chapman, the Oakland third baseman. Batting for him to lead off the American League 7th. The pitch from Hayter to Chapman with Trout on deck is strike 3 swinging. Hayter blows it by him. There's one down. Chapman will go on to play third base in the top of the 8th. Mike Trout, 2 for 3 today. 3-run homer in the 3rd inning. Gave the American League their first lead. Well, gave them the lead they have not relinquished. The pitch to Mike. Lifted in the air to left. This is Yelich with room and 2 down. Judge is due, but they're going to bat for him. Get someone else in there. It's going to be Edwin Encarnacion from the White Sox batting for Judge. Going to see how he does as one of their little cogs in the White Sox revamped and very powerful offense this season. Pitch from Hayter to Encarnacion is lifted in the air to center. This one is Betts, and that will retire the side. Hayter goes 1-2-3 in the 7th. We go to the 8th, getting late for the National League. Pitching in the 8th will be Brandon Workman, the Red Sox closer. He is an A pitcher at home, as you can see, but he does have some control trouble on occasion. As you can see, his walks on 55 and 77 could be trouble for the American League. So, it's Keston Hiura who had a pinch hit homer in the bottom of the 6th to lead off for the National League, and then the top of the order with Betts and Yelich. Hiura stands in. Pitch to Keston. Line drive, base hit for Hiura to left field. He's aboard with a leadoff single in the 8th. National League needs base runners. Workman, not a good start to his inning. Betts will stand in. They're not going to hit for him. Nobody out. Hiura on first. Pitch home. Hit in the air to right field. That's Springer who's going to make the play. That's one down. Yelich, Milwaukee Brewers star outfielder, 1 for 3 today with a strikeout and a stolen base. Pitch to him is hit high and deep. Center field. Trout to the wall and it's gone. Yelich has cut the lead in half. It was 6-2. It's now 6-4. American League still in front, but it's anybody's game. National League refuses to go quietly. Alonso, big time power, as you know. 1 man out, nobody on in the 8th. Alonso goes down swinging. Workman gets him on some heat. And Bryce Harper stands in, the cleanup hitter and right fielder for the National League. Has the hat trick. 3 strikeouts in 3 trips so far. Not this time. Workman walks him, and the control trouble that I mentioned is giving him trouble. Ken Giles, Aroldis Chapman, now working in the American League bullpen. Arenado stands in. He is the tying run at the plate. Harper takes his lead, but he's not going anywhere. There's 2 men out. Arenado's the tying run. The pitch home. Hit in the air to left. That's deep. Meadows to the wall, and he makes the catch, and that will retire the side, but not before the National League scores 2, cuts a 4-run deficit to 2, and we're going to the 9th. It's a 6-4 game. New National League pitcher coming on. I'm sorry, we're going to the bottom of the 8th. It's 6-4 American League. The new National League pitcher will be Ross Stripling of Los Angeles. He is a right-hander, as you know, and he will face Gallo, Springer, and Meadows. At least they are due in the bottom of the 8th. Gallo will be hit for, and it's going to be Mallex Smith to lead off in the 8th. The Mariners speedster Stripling with the pitch home, and Smith loops a base hit to left field. He's aboard with speed to burn, and Springer is due. Real Muto is a -9 behind the plate. Is that going to keep Smith where he is? We don't know. Springer's being called back. Going to have a pinch hitter for him. And it's going to be Trey Mancini batting for Springer. We hope Mancini is doing well in his recovery. Pitch home from Stripling to Mancini is hit in the air to left field. This one is Yelich. He's going to take it for out number 1. Austin Meadows stands in. Tampa Bay Rays star, 0 for 1 with a strikeout so far. Mallex Smith on first. The pitch home to Meadows. There goes Smith, and he is safe. Stolen base for Smith. And let's see how that changes things. Meadows. Smith is now on second. There's 1 man out. Meadows is in. Kenley Jansen and Sean Doolittle are warming up in the bullpen for the National League. Meadows is in there at bat. The pitch home from Stripling. That's hit to center field. It's going to fall in, and Smith's going to streak around third and score. The speed of the American League kills on that one. Meadows loops a base hit And Smith scores with the American League's 7th run of the game. Alex Bregman will come to the plate. That's going to do it, as here comes Counsell. And he's looking for Kenley Jansen to replace Stripling. So Kenley Jansen is a B, as you can see on the road, with a 55-77 strikeout modifier. Alex Bregman stands in. He is the shortstop for the American League right now. Meadows on first. Bregman stands in. There's one man out. And the pitch is strike 3 swinging, as Kenley Jansen throws some junk and Bregman swings and misses. That's 2 down, and Salvador Perez stands in, his first at bat in this one. Meadows still on first. There's 2 men out. The American League has scored 1. And he dots him. Another hit by pitch for the American League. Perez gets dotted, and Meadows will trot down to second base. Perez is on first, and Altuve will come to the plate. Jansen does not want to give up the run to put the American League up by 4, but that's what he's in danger of doing. The pitch to Altuve, hit in the air to center, and this one's bet. Smokey's going to take it, and that will retire the side. But the American League responds again with a score to extend their lead, so it's now American League 7 and the National League 4. As we go to the 9th, the American League is going with Aroldis Chapman, the Yankee closer, following up Workman's shaky 8th. Chapman, of course, the left-handed flamethrower, or former flamethrower. Well, I guess he still is a flamethrower. Let's check the American League defense. Smith will stay in the game and play right field. Mancini will stay in the game and play first base. And everything else stays the same. Yeah, so in the 9th, we're getting down. We have the 6, 7, 8 spots in the National League order. They've got to get 3 to keep this thing going. Bellinger. And can't read my writing. Oh, then the shortstop, Tatis Jr. and Real Muto are due. So Bellinger will lead off, even though he's a lefty. They think he can handle Chapman. See if he can get himself aboard. Cody is 1 for 3 with a single. He has played first base the whole way for the National League in this one. Pitch to Cody. Chopper to second. Altuve in. Gloves it. Flips to Mancini, and that is 1 down. Tatis stands in. He is the Padres shortstop. He stands in. He has not batted yet in this one. Pitch home to him. And he strikes out swinging. He cannot catch up with the Chapman heat. And that's 2 down. Real Muto is due, but he will not bat. And we're going to see a pinch hitter with 2 outs in the 9th. The National League down to their last out. It's going to be Josh Bell, the Pirates' first baseman, batting for Real Muto. So Josh Bell will pinch hit, looking to keep things alive for Hira on deck. Chapman to the belt, the pitch. And this one is grounded to short. That's Bregman, who's going to throw across to Mancini, and the American League takes this one by a score of 7-4. 7-4. We'll go through the line score for you for the victorious American League. 7 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. And they committed no errors. For the the vanquished National League, they scored 4 runs. They never really got their offense going very well. They had a couple of pinch hit homers in the 6th. 4 runs on 7 hits. They committed no errors. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The losing pitcher, Jacob deGrom. The MVP, I guess I'd go Mike Trout. 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer that gave the American League the early lead and forced the National League to play catch-up. This set is called the Top 100 for Pine Tar Baseball. Lots of big names in the set. Lots of players you know. With cards created based on projected statistics for the 2020 baseball season. Available this week at ttlbaseballgame.com. ttlbaseballgame.com. If you'd like to see another game like this one tomorrow, leave me a comment, and I will be happy to do that. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it very much. Pine Tar Baseball is the best game out there, and I think you'll enjoy it if you give it a try. If you go to ttlbaseballgame.com, you'll find a free demo, and you can check it out for yourself. Had a lot of fun with these cards. I think you will too. Give it a try. Let me know if you'd like another game tomorrow. My name's Kurt Berglund. Please click like and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.